Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky, and this is coming to you from my home, here in Cave Junction, Oregon. Tonight, I should like to play for you a recording from the Alex Jones show, aired today, January 2nd, 2012. The title of this piece is Alex Jones. Is he a real man, or just a braggart, bully, and hypocrite? For those of you fans who hang on every word of radio commentator Alex Jones as gospel truth, may I direct your attention to the previous video that was posted on YouTube 2 days ago, titled Radio Talk Show Host Alex Jones Bans Christ from Exercising Free Speech. It was a video which exposed him for the bully and misrepresenter of facts that he is. Listen now to the self-aggrandizing spin he put on the matter today, the 2nd of January, when he decided to CYA, which in government terms, parlance, means cover your ass. He knows who I am. He stated so on his program. Yet, he made no attempt at a genuine apology for his comments and his actions of barring me from his show. Instead, he turned it into a theatrical Jimmy Swaggart ploy, decrying that he is a flawed man who's at odds with himself because of his battle with lies. It sounded more like a brag to me than an act of contrition. Listen now to his recorded comments which were made today. See if you don't agree.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCM Radio Network.
You see, if I have researched something and I know it's the truth, I don't care how destructive it is. I don't care how much I get attacked, how much I get demonized. I've got to tell the truth. Lying for me is incredibly hard to do. I mean, sometimes my wife's wearing something that I don't particularly like, and she'll ask me, do you like this? And I'll tell her, no, I don't like it. And of course, you learn real early on with girlfriends, then you get married, that they ask what you think, but they usually don't really want to know. So it's like, do you like this? And of course, if they like it and you tell them no, they'll get irritated. But you know what? If somebody makes me food, and they say, did you like it? And I don't, I'm like, you know, I like that other dish you make better. My mom asked me on Christmas, she says, do you like that kind of cabbage? She makes this purple cabbage. It's really good. I don't know how to describe it. It's really tasty. And I was like, yeah, this is even better than you usually make it. Sometimes it's a little, you overcook it, gets a little slimy. She kind of gives me this look. I'm like, well, no, this is, she's a great cook. I'm like, no, it was always my favorite before. Now I like the way you did this one even better. The thing is that I've gotten to the point where I just cannot pull punches with people. I mean, that's why I'm honest on here about myself, too. People say, why did you say that about yourself? Because I found it helps my thinking process if I'm just truthful. Because when you lie to somebody, it's almost like you lie to yourself. And so I think the beginning of turning around our society is that we all start being more honest. And I think we should be honest about lies we've told, even when we don't know we've told them at the time. I mean, I'll hear rebroadcasts sometimes, or I'll see videos I've done where there's a fact in it that is completely wrong. It's not very often. And I think back, like I saw a video the other day from 2 years ago that somebody brought to my attention, and what I said was not true. And I've spent probably 15 hours the last few weeks in my mind trying to figure out, why did I say that? Because I can't remember why I said it, and it's like a riddle or a conundrum. It's like, why did I say that? Because I'm not being sarcastic. And it's not true. But I guess for people that don't have a conscience, they just think that's fun to lie all day long. Well, one of the philosophers said, know thyself. You need to know yourself first, then you'll know others. So I've said it. I mean, I am an obnoxious, slovenly person. But that's only one aspect of who I am. And I've got to strive to be a better person. Because if you don't strive to be a better person, well then, who are you? You just give in to being corrupt. You just give in to being stupid. You just give in and have no standard. I mean, if we don't have a Bill of Rights and Constitution, the sky, or I should say the bottomless pit, is the limit. And of course, something that's bottomless doesn't have a limit. The scope of depravity. I mean, I have this total instinct driving to want to protect little old ladies and children. A lot of people call that goody two-shoes or a softy or pathetic. No, I'm not a softy. I have an instinct to want to have a good society. I have an instinct to want to help people because I'm normal. And in this crazy world, I'm abnormal. In this crazy world, Ron Paul is abnormal because he's a constitutionalist for common sense. What did George Orwell say? In a world of universal deceit, telling the truth's a revolutionary act. Let's go through 5 or 6 more calls, and I'll hit the final news here in the first show of the new year. I think it's been pretty powerful so far. We've got a lot of key information out. Folks, I don't want you to be scared of this NDAA.
Well, there you have it. The evidence is in. Ask yourself now, is Alex Jones just a man, or merely a hypocrite?